feel bad. We're all such in a hurry to put our feet on the ground. Look at the rest of us.
I'd prefer to stay in the plane. At least it's going home. Or somewhere.
What? What am I hearing? So, being a hero isn't as glamorous as you thought?
Leave me alone, Serge, please!
Whoa! We'll definitely need some of that stubbornness on the field. Now, if you don't want my advice, go ahead and jump. Yeah, jump into Hitler's arm. Daddy's got some hell of a caddy waiting for you. Get off your bus and check each other's equipment. You okay there, kid? Red means still a couple minutes. You jumped already, right?
Training jump! Cancel! Weather conditions!
Ah, no worries. Just think of it as going down a fireman's pole.
A fireman's pole! I don't feel like it!
Feel like it? There's no such thing. And this part is the easiest. Wait till we get down there. In the dark with them shooting at us like damn turkeys. Yep. Descending like feathers, right guys? Hey John, do you believe?
I believe, yeah! I believe I could help! But this is too much, Sarge! I hear stories! Some never come back!
Shut up now. If you want to discourage yourself, your problem. You want to take that first bullet on the field, go ahead. Look at these men. Are they whining? Are they crying about their families, their lives? Yes, but they're suffering in silence. Think too much. I'm the thoughtful one here. Remember that, and you and I will get along, okay? Hey, cheer up, kiddo. Cheer up. It's too late to be a deserter anyways. Right? Although the opportunity seems just right. Right, guys? A jump for freedom. You see, John, to me things are partially written in advance.
Karma, you mean?
What? Well, some are lucky, others aren't, that's all. Take Joe over there. You know, he's always telling me about his struggling relationship, his struggling life. What's he to expect? You know, the way you project yourself onto this world is the way you're gonna be. Maybe as a winner, failure, or a liberator. Hey, it's me. Where's your gear, soldier? Come on, let's go, go.
Sarge! I don't think you should become a philosophy teacher after the war!
Who told you the war would end? Like it or not, I'm the teacher of today's class.
And how come you're here? If you doubt?
Oh, I don't doubt in liberating those frogs from the super schnitzel. No, what interests me is how well destiny will treat you guys.
What are you, Sarge? You're not interested in the battle?
Hey, what battle? That same old dirty battle for which we're just dirty pennies thrown in the stock market in order to fight Deutschmark and ensure American values? Yeah, sure. What are these values, guys? Come on, what are they? Freedom.
Yeah! Freedom!
Hey, sir.
Democracy!
Your picture. Yeah, well, think again. In a sense, yes. But what's under the table is just the same old economy. Yeah. See, John, Europe is a pretty big cake, and we don't want to leave it to the Reds. Not that they could do much with it anyways, right? And nor do we want to leave it to the Germans. As a matter of fact, who says if we haven't secretly financed the Germans to stop the Reds from invading Europe?
Ah, come on, son.
No, truly, I mean, anyway, I'm like you guys. What interests me is action, boys. Action. Action, that's what makes the world go round. Sell, buy, action, yep. Even if it makes us shit in our pants. Look at Brian, always on top. Not a good soldier at all. But he sure considers himself as, well, I must say, kind of superior. Actually, we call him Air Brian back at the base, right, boys?
What are you laughing at?
Well, anyways, got a lot of them believing it, and that's what the world's about. Look at Edmund, already with his angel face. That lucky bastard doesn't know how lucky he is. Never obeys, but never gets caught. Quite a coward, actually. But a lucky SOB, I tell you. As for you, John, I don't know. It's up to you to know what you want to stand for, what you want to believe in. Look at Dean. Not a bad guy. Quite a good soldier, actually, but always out of luck. First day at base, he breaks his ankle. Then a week later, he receives a letter from his girlfriend saying it's over. Then I think the poor guy's dad dies or something like that. I mean, the guy shouldn't even be here.
Ready?
Karma weighs like hell, if you want to know.
Ready! Ready! Ready!
Ready? Ready? Yo, John, I don't know you.
Hook up!
And I don't think you know yourself either. What's important is to aim. Yep. If you're lucky enough to get through this freedom operation, Overlord, perhaps you'll find your ways. Perhaps you'll find answers. Perhaps real courage and not just some idea of it. Aim, kiddo, aim! If not, you'll be that chunk of meat to feed the craving animals we are to one another. And you'll end up back here fighting the same war again and again.
Hey, come on, you can do it! You have people! Now about you, Serge!